farmers. Extra chairs in the room, please. हाँ.
বন্ধ করে দিল তো ফ্লোরে তো আসলে বাইরে ফ্লোরেতেও আসলে ওই অ্যাম্বিয়েন্স বন্ধ করে দিয়ে
Okay, student volunteers, if you want to give your seat for a farmer, please do that. We'll really appreciate. There are farmers behind. Okay, good morning everybody. सभी को नमस्कार. हमारे एडवांटेज असम में आप सभी का स्वागत है. इस सेशन का नाम है Agarwood Processing and Value Addition, the next big opportunity in Assam. और इसके लिए मैं सबसे पहले धन्यवाद जताती हूँ हमारे असम सरकार को, हमारी एग्रीकल्चर डिपार्टमेंट की मैडम अरुणा मैडम को, और उसके बाद असम एग्रो फॉरेस्ट एड्रेस। मेरा नाम सोनाली घोष है, मैं CEO हूँ असम एग्रो फॉरेस्ट्री डेवलपमेंट बोर्ड की, और हम लोग यहाँ पे ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर श्री विमल बोरा सर, जो कि हमारे इंडस्ट्रीज के मिनिस्टर हैं गवर्नमेंट ऑफ असम, उनके लिए वेट कर रहे हैं। जब तक वो आते हैं उससे पहले मैं यहाँ पे आप सभी को इंट्रोड्यूस कराना चाहूँगी हमारे जो डिस्टिंग्विश्ड पैनल हैं, उनके लिए उनको यहाँ पे आमंत्रित भी करना चाहूँगी। आई वुड लाइक टू इनवाइट the distinguished panelists today for the session. So first of all, I'll request Dr. Jahirul Islam, Founder Chairman MJI Group and MJI Perfumes, first indigenous oud-based perfumes manufacturer of Assam. Sir, would you like to come on the stage? Okay. Then I would like to request Dr. USN Murthy, sir, Director NIPER. Sir, thank you, sir, for coming. Thank you so much, sir. I'll request Madam Dr. Gitima Das Krishna, Lead Northeast and UT in West India. Madam. I would like to request Dr. Shakti Vinay Shukla, Principal Director, Fragrance and Flavor Development Center, FFDC. Sir, welcome. I would like to request Dr. Virendra M. Tiwari, Director, CSIR, Northeast Institute of Science and Technology, NEAST, Jorhat. I would like to welcome Mr. Sagun Wag, Investor and Chairman, Kuberans Tech Ventures Private Limited. So we have our panelists. We are waiting for Honorable Minister sir, and then we will begin the session. I just want to understand from the audience which language would be the preferred language in this meeting. Assamese, hand raised. Okay. Hindi? English? Okay. Sorry, I think we'll have a mix of English, Hindi and Assamese. We'll figure out. But thank you so much for joining us. We have got a leaflet on Agarwood in Assam. If anybody hasn't received it, you can please come over and take the Agarwood in Assam brochure from my team here.
Good morning, everyone. I welcome all of you to this lovely session of Agarwood Processing and Value Addition, the next big opportunity in Assam. Huge round of applause for everyone present here. Thank you so much for being present here. All the participants, all the speakers, and of course, our Honorable Minister will be here very, very soon. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you very, very much. Let me also introduce to you our moderator for this beautiful session, Shri Dr. Shonali Ghosh, IFS, CEO, Assam Agroforestry Development Board. Huge round of applause for her as well. So that's her. So we will wait for some time and then we'll start our session once our Honorable Minister arrives. Thank you very much.
Music.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Honorable Minister has arrived, Shri Bimal Bora, Honorable Minister for Industries, Government of Assam. Huge round of applause for him. Thank you so much for being present here today for this session. Huge round of applause for Honorable Minister Shri Bimal Bora sir for Industries and Government of Assam. Huge round of applause. Thank you so much. We highly appreciate your presence, sir. Thank you very, very much. And today's panel discussion will be moderated by Dr. Shonali Ghosh, IFS CEO, Assam Agroforestry Development Board.
Good morning and welcome back to this very engaging session on the Agarwood Processing and Value Addition. First of all, I would like to welcome officially and formally Bimal Bora sir, Honorable Minister, Industries for Assam, and all the esteemed panelists who have joined us today. Sir, this is a very engaging session where we have a mix of investors, we have scientists, academic institutions, and most important, we have farmers. Farmers who are willing to take up the agarwood as a crop for cultivation and also for doubling their economy. মই সকলক নমস্কাৰ জনাইছো, স্পেচিয়েলি আমাৰ ফৰেষ্ট ফাৰ্মাৰ্স আৰু আমাৰ ফৰেষ্টৰ পৰা মানুহ আহা and our students and all the institutions who have come in here. Agarwood, as you know, is known as the tree of the gods. It is basically a tree which has immense potential and has a historic and a cultural value. In case of Assam, it has a very, very strong cultural as well as an ecological significance. With more than 11 crore trees estimated in Assam alone, we are the highest or the largest repository of agarwood trees in the world. And in this region, we are estimating at a value of more than $12 billion as the projected growth for the agarwood industry. Agarwood is not just for perfumes and for the essence aspect. It has a very strong connection now to medicine. It is also being used in the alternative medicine sector. And we call all the startups, small businesses and large enterprises to join us as we take together this agarwood journey. I'm very happy to announce and introduce again that we have a galaxy of esteemed speakers today who would be taking up the session and answering a few questions. It's basically in a panel discussion mode. We will ask you, sirs, a question and maybe you could respond to it. And then based on that, if there are further questions from the audience, we would be able to take that. But first of all, I would like to request Honorable Minister Vimal Bora sir to give his opening remarks. Sir. Over to you.
Good morning, everyone. Today and yesterday is a very historic day for all of us as we are organizing a global investor summit, Advantage Assam 2.0. Today we are gathering here to discuss about the future potential of agarwood. We have here Dr. U.S. Murthy, Director, Napier, Dr. Zahirul Islam, Founder, Chairman, MZI Group, Zaidip Gandhiji, President, Fragrance and Flavors Association of India, Dr. Gitima Das Krishna, Lead Northeast and UTs Invest India, Mr. Shakti Vinay Shukla, Principal Director, Fragrance and Flavor Development Center, FFDC, Dr. Virendra M. Tiwari, Director, CSIR, Northeast Institute of Science and Technology, NAIST, Mr. Shagun Wag, Chairman, Governance Tech Ventures Private Limited, ladies and gentlemen, আৰু অসমৰ বিভিন্ন প্ৰান্তৰ পৰা অহা আমাৰ আগৰউডৰ ব্যৱসায়ীসকল। ইয়াত অসমৰ কিমান আগৰউড ব্যৱসায়ী আছে এবাৰ অকণমান হাত দাঙি দিয়কচোন। অ'কে, আৰু খেতিয়ক কিমান আছে? Yeah, who raise their hands? They're all agar growers. It is an honor to stand before you today, Advantage Assam 2.0, a landmark event that showcase our state's tremendous potential as an investment destination. Under the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, the state has been an unprecedented growth journey. And today I am here to share how its progress aligns with the opportunities in the Agarwood sector. Friends, our state over the past decades has undergone significant transformation, enhancing its infrastructure and reforming business policies to support innovation and investment. The creation of new industrial parks and major undergrades to our transportation network, roads, railways, air connectivity demonstrate our commitment to integrate into global supply chain. Our dinbilakot Ohomor infrastructural developmentor joriote jibilak connectivity, road hope, rail hope, airway hope, অথবা ইন্ডাস্ট্রিয়েলাইজেশন গ্রোথৰ কাৰণে যিসমূহ ইনফ্ৰাষ্ট্ৰাকচাৰ আমাক দৰকাৰ সমান্তৰালভাৱে যিকোনো এটা ব্যৱসায় আৰু শক্তিশালীভাৱে আগুৱাই লৈ যোৱাৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত এখন চৰকাৰে যি পলিচি নিৰ্মাণ কৰিব লাগে খুব আন্তৰিকতাৰে ডেডিকেটেডলি সেইখিনি কৰিবলৈ প্ৰয়াস কৰা হৈছে আৰু যাৰ ফলত তাৰ ইকনমিক গ্ৰোথ is reinforced by strategic investment. Over the past 3 years alone, Assam has attracted over $4.7 billion in investment across multiple sectors. हमारे असम में 2014 से माननीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी को जो फोकस, जिस फोकस में इंडस्ट्रियल सेक्टर में हमारे ये असम थ्रू जियोग्राफिकली एक प्रीमियर इन्वेस्टमेंट डेस्टिनेशन है, ये बात सारे दुनिया का ग्लोबल इन्वेस्टर्स लोगों को भी पता चल चुके हैं। आज हमारे जो इन्वेस्टर्स समिट यहाँ पे कर रहा हूँ, आज काल दिन में जो माहौल बना, जेनेका परिवेश निर्माण हल, मैं भावो जे यार जरिए आमार उद्योगी सकले भविष्यतर दिनत যথেষ্টখিনি আগুৱাই যাবৰ কাৰণে সক্ষম হ'ব। We have a very lucrative policy. The policy's name is customized policy. Who is willing to invest in Assam more than 100 crores and generate 200 employment, then under this policy, we sit together and ask the investors what is the requirement for him to set up an industry in Assam. And after mutual discussion, we have decided what we can able to afford him to set up a new industry. And under this customized policy, more than 50,000 crores has already been invested in Assam last 3 years. So, अभी असम का इन्वेस्टमेंट एक प्रीमियर डेस्टिनेशन है, ये एक मैसेज जब टाटा ने हमारे जागीरोड में सेमीकंडक्टर शुरुआत कर दी, बहुत बड़ी अपने आप मिट गया है। এনেকুৱা ইনভেষ্টমেণ্ট সামিটসমূহত বহুত কুৱেশ্যন থাকে যে অসমখনত আমি ইনভেষ্ট কৰিব পাৰিম নে নোৱাৰিম, অসমলৈ বিনিয়োগকাৰীসকল আহিবনে নাই এনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ বহুত কুৱেশ্যনৰ সন্মুখীন হ'ব লগা হয় কিন্তু টাটাৰ ছেমিকণ্ডাক্টৰৰ এই যি যাত্ৰা অসমত আৰম্ভ হ'ল the first indigenous technology of our nation প্ৰথম আমাৰ থলুৱা প্ৰযুক্তিৰে টাটা ছেমিকণ্ডাক্টৰ আমাৰ ভাৰতবৰ্ষত ইন্ট্ৰডিউচ হোৱাৰ দুটাই স্থান এটা গুজৰাটৰ ধলেৰা আৰু অসমৰ জাগিৰোড আৰু ইয়াৰ জৰিয়তে we can connect more than 30% of global population as हम लोग ऐसा एक जगह में बैठा हुआ है जिस जगह का geographical advantage से हम लोग during 3 to 4 hours we can connect the rest part of Southeast Asian country more than 30% of global population. So, to sustain this rapid industrialization and investment momentum, Assam has made massive strides in infrastructure development. Some of the major infrastructure projects completed and ongoing are bridges over river Brahmaputra to improve regional connectivity, linking Guwahati with North Guwahati, Jorhat and Majuli, and Polasbari and Sualkusi. Expansion of medical college across Assam, enhancing access to quality healthcare and medical education. Significant improvement in road, air, and digital connectivity, ensuring seamless access for business and industries. With this development, Assam is more accessible than ever, making it a prime destination for investment in Agarwood and its derivatives. क्या opportunities है? हमारे यहाँ पे Agarwood sector में और की opportunities are. Assam has long been recognized as the Agarwood capital of India, playing a crucial role in the Agarwood processing and its value addition. With over 10,078 crore Agarwood trees in the state, we have a unique advantage in producing the world's finest agar, a highly sought after ingredient in luxury perfumes, incense, and traditional medicine. Through government strategic initiatives like the establishment of Agar International Trade Center in Golaghat has further strengthened our ability to commercialize and promote value-added Agarwood process, enhancing opportunities for farmers, entrepreneurs, and investors. The Assam Agarwood Policy 2020 aims to streamline and promote sustainable growth of the state's Agarwood industry, ensuring ease of procurement, processing, and export under Convention on International Trade in endangered species of wild fauna and flora regulations. The policy provides financial incentives, including capital subsidies of up to rupees 50 lakhs, research funding, interest subsidies, and support for artificial inoculation to enhance resin production. It also encourages private sector participation, offering nursery incentives, skill development programs, and marketing assistance for global reach. Industry leaders, investors, and stakeholders, I invite you to be part of Assam Agarwood revolution. Our government is committed to providing a world-class ecosystem, unparalleled support and facilitation, ensuring that your investment thrives. Our policies are designed to foster ease of doing business, offering incentives and assistance to make your venture in Assam both successful and rewarding. Let us partner together to make Assam a global hub for Agarwood processing and value addition and contributing to Viksit Assam for Viksit Bharat. मैं आज यहाँ पे मौजूद हुए सभी को मेरा ओर से, हमारे गवर्नमेंट का ओर से, हमारे माननीय मुख्यमंत्री की ओर से आग्रह निवेदन करता हूँ कि असम का एक ग्लोबल थॉट प्रोसेस में आप लोग भी शामिल हो और हमारे गवर्नमेंट का ओर से जितना सके इस आगरवुड को, इसमें जुड़े हुए जो इन्वेस्टर्स है, इसमें जुड़े हुए जो ग्रोअर्स है, स्टेक होल्डर्स है, सभी को एक अलग ढंग से हेल्प करने के लिए हम लोग रेडी एनी टाइम। गति के मैं यहाँ उपस्थित आमार जो आगरवुड व्यवसायी ग्रोअर्स সকলোকে मैं अनुरोध जनाम जे आगर সেই দিনবিলাক পাহৰি যাওক। Please forget the old days. आगरवुड के लिए हम लोग जबरदस्त आने वाले दिन में हम लोग कदम उठाएंगे ताकि हमारे इस खूबसूरत सौगंध में सारे दुनिया को ये मैसेज हम लोग दे पाए कि असम इज वेरी ब्यूटीफुल, नॉट ओनली आगर इन एवरी सेक्टर। थैंक यू टू ऑल। थैंक यू।
Thank you so much, sir, for your very, very encouraging words and for giving us a go-ahead to plan further for the Agarwood industry. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Honorable Minister Vimal Vora, Industries, Commerce and Public Enterprise. Thank you so much, sir. So with your permission, we will go ahead with the next segment of this session. And here, due to the paucity of time, I would like to request the panelists to limit your response in 3 minutes so that we could get questions from the more people. So that's the idea, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. With your permission, then, we would allow you all, sir, the 4 minutes as promised earlier. So we would do that. Thank you so much, and I would like to first of all invite Dr. Jarirul Islam, who is the founder chairman of MJI Group and MJI Perfumes, and he's the first indigenous wood-based perfume manufacturer in Assam. Sir, would you like to share with the audience here your experience of working with farmers and what short and long-term steps can the government take to foster more such entrepreneurs and promote local value addition to chips and oil? So, Kripobor Karne sir, ami aru steps lobo lage as a government. We would request you to give that.
Thank you, namaskar. Welcome to Advantage Assam 2.0. সকলোকে আমাৰ আজিৰ এই অনুষ্ঠানত আমি উপস্থিত হোৱাৰ কাৰণে ধন্যবাদ জ্ঞাপন কৰিছোঁ। আজিৰ আমাৰ মুখ্য অতিথি আমাৰ মাননীয় মন্ত্ৰী বিমল বৰা ডাঙৰীয়া, আমাৰ সকলো গেষ্ট উপস্থিত ৰাইজ, honorable dignitaries, esteemed speaker, distinguished guests, respected Agarwood farmers and traders present here. A warm welcome to all of you. It is indeed a privilege to stand before such a distinguished gathering of industry leader, policymaker, and stakeholders who share a common vision to elevate Assam's Agarwood industry to global prominence. As you all know, Assam's Agarwood is the finest and most sought after in the world. For centuries, our Agarwood has captivated global markets. global markets with the unmatched quality, but unfortunately much of this trade has remained unofficial and unregulated. Today we are at a historic turning point. Assam government has taken decisive steps to legalize agarwood cultivation and trade. The establishment of International Agarwood Trade Center at WDB Golaghat will not only streamline of trade but also ensure transparency, sustainability and better economic opportunities for our farmers and traders. Furthermore, the central government decision to legalize agarwood trade and set an export quota 1,19,400 kg of chips and 5,640 kg of agarwood oils is a game changer. This presents an enormous opportunity for Assam to lead the global agarwood industry with official high-quality exports. As a researcher and entrepreneur in this field, I take immense pride to sharing that we have developed the first patented system for agarwood oil production, ensuring superior quality and efficiency. Moreover, we have established Assam's first indigenous wood-based perfume manufacturing unit in Assam, adding value to our state's natural resources and creating global demand for Assamese fragrance. Advantage Assam 2.0 provides the perfect platform to showcase our strength in agarwood. It aligns with our vision of Make in Assam and Vocal for Local, reinforcing our commitment to promoting indigenous industries on the global stage. By working together, farmers, traders, policymakers and entrepreneurs, we can position Assam as the undisputed leader in the international agarwood market. This is more than 50,000 crore business in near future. Let us seize the opportunity, drive innovation and create a sustainable and prosperous future for Assam's agarwood industry. The world is watching and Assam is ready. Thank you. Apologe hokole jane je Assamor jitu hasi গোটেই বিশ্বৰ বজাৰ দখল কৰি আছে অন্য পথেৰে। আজি আমাৰ মাননীয় মন্ত্ৰী ডাঙৰীয়াই নিজেই কৈছে তেখেতসকলৰ বলিষ্ঠ পদক্ষেপৰ কাৰণে মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰী ডক্টৰ হিমন্ত বিশ্ব শৰ্মা ডাঙৰীয়াৰ যি হিষ্টৰিক ডিচিশ্যন আৰু পদক্ষেপৰ কাৰণে আজি আগৰটো লিগেল হ'ল আৰু তেখেতসকলে আজি গোলাঘাটত ইণ্টাৰনেশ্যনেল আগাৰউড ট্ৰেড চেণ্টাৰ আমাক দিছে। আজি অত বছৰে আমাৰ ফাৰ্মাৰ্ছ আৰু ট্ৰেডাৰ্ছে অফিচিয়েলি বিজনেছ কৰিব পৰা নাছিল। আজি আমি সেই বিজনেছ অপৰচুনিটি পাইছোঁ। এই এডভান্টেজ আছামৰ জৰিয়তে আমি গোটেই বিশ্বক আমি অসমৰ সাঁচি অসমৰ উদ্যোগক আমি দেখুৱাব পাৰিছোঁ। আৰু আপোনালোকক আজি ইয়াত গেডাৰিং কৰাৰ কাৰণটো হৈছে যে আমাৰ মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰী ডাঙৰীয়াৰ যিটো সপোন, আমাৰ মন্ত্ৰী ডাঙৰীয়াৰ যিটো সপোন আজি বাস্তৱত পৰিণত হ'বলৈ গৈ আছে। আৰু অতি সোনকালে আমাৰ তেখেতসকলে যিটো এতিয়া ক'লে যে আগৰৰ ওপৰত আমি 50,000 কোটি টকাৰ ওপৰত এটা বিজনেছ কৰিব পাৰিম। আৰু চৰকাৰে আমাক সকলো সা সুবিধা কৰি দিছে। চৰকাৰে আজি ফ্ৰী কৰি দিছে। চৰকাৰে আজি যিবোৰ বাধা বিঘিনি আছিলে সেইখিনি নাইকিয়া কৰি দিছে। আৰু ভাৰত চৰকাৰে যিখিনি আমাক 1,19,400 কেজি আৰু 5,640 কেজি যিটো তেলৰ আমাৰ পাৰ্মিশ্যন দিছে, তাত আমি সকলোৱে আগুৱাই আহি তাৰ সুবিধাখিনি আদায় কৰিব লাগে আৰু আমি আগৰৰ খেতি কৰিব লাগে। 1 বিঘা যদি আগৰৰ খেতি আমি কৰোঁ তো আপোনালোকে জানে এই আগৰৰ মূল্য 1 বিঘা মাটিৰ পৰা আমি 60-70 লাখ টকা আমি 16-17 বছৰত আমি আমদানি কৰিব পাৰিম, আমি উপাৰ্জন কৰিব পাৰিম। আৰু যদি 1 বিঘা 1 হেক্টৰ মাটিত খেতি কৰিব খোজো তেতিয়াহ'লে আমি প্ৰায় 4 কোটি টকাৰ আমি খেতি কৰিব পাৰিম। গতিকে এইটো এটা বিৰাট ডাঙৰ অপৰচুনিটি। আৰু আজি আমাৰ চৰকাৰে আগত যি হ'ল চৰকাৰে আমাৰ মাননীয় মন্ত্ৰীয়ে কৈছে এতিয়া আমি নতুন উদ্যমেৰে সকলো আগুৱাই আহি এই উদ্যোগত জড়িত হ'ব লাগে আৰু আমাৰ নিজৰ লগতে ৰাজ্যখনক আগুৱাই লৈ যাব লাগে। গতিকে সকলো ওলাই আহক, একেলগে আমি এই খেতি আৰু এই ব্যৱসায় জড়িত হওঁ। ধন্যবাদ। জয় অসম।
Thank you so much, Redul, and for keeping time. So thank you so much. We move from a very progressive and an encouraging farmer to a scientist and an academic. I have with me Dr. U.S.N. Murthy, who is the Director of National Institute for Pharmaceutical Education and Research. So there are a lot of students here. So my question to you is that what institutions like NIPA for promoting the alternative medicinal and nutraceutical value for agarwood product can bring in. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, honorable dignitaries on the dais, honorable minister, and enthusiastic investors and beautiful students, and the dynamic officers, Aruna ji, where is Aruna madam, and Sonali. Thank you very much for inviting me to be integral part of this wonderful session. And good morning to all of you. And a specific question, before going to that answer, I wanted to tell a little bit about that importance of this agarwood need not be spelled out, because I am very happy that government of Assam is already legalized in 2023 about the policy what they said about this agarwood official legalized cultivation. Now investors should think about the legality. Yes, it is legally permitted for cultivation. What is the disadvantage of agar? Incubation period. I am talking from the biomedical point of view. Right from the sowing of the seed to the first crop of this one will take 6 to 10 years. Have Shraddha and Saburi, because Assam is a very, very vast area. Even if anyone starts in the 10th class itself, take your 2 acres of your land and start sowing that one. By the time you come to the PG level or everything, you are at the border of that particular agarwood plantation. Second, it comes to the value addition. Now I am coming to the subject with respect to the investors. Value addition is one of the important suffix of the today's session. Value addition will not come simply like that by traditional. Original agarwood don't have any kind of a value addition. Inoculum is only the your intellectual input, which can be done only by R&D. I will tell one success story of the Naipur Kahati. Naipur Kahati is blessed with several centers of excellences. One of the best centers is the quality control, quality assurance, and GLP center, good laboratory practices and good manufacturing. Once you bring any kind of a raw material, that should be undergone properly with the GLP and GMP. That stamp should be there. Otherwise, no one will look at you. Even if your product is 99% purity, that is most suitable for export potential, no one will take. Even if it is a 90% accuracy or purity with the GLP certification, it will be accepted. That's why you have to focus on the quality of the product in order to attract the dollar rather than rupee. That is the first and foremost thing. For which what you are supposed to do, active ingredients, everyone knows terpenoids. You take any essential oils, terpenoids is the principal components. Take that khas bolte na Hindi mein, vetiveria jujunoids, khas bolte. इसमें sesquiterpenes terpenes are the active ingredients. How to increase them? What is the success story of Naipur I am telling? You know, turmeric is one of the important export potential product. So far it is recorded 6 to 8% only curcumin content. Naipur Kahati reproducible process technology of 11.5%. Reproducible thing. Similarly, we can also extend our support to you for increasing and enhancing the quality of the terpenoids and flavonoids of the agarwood for your export potential. Whatever you have 11.43 crores, please give that content to us. We will give maximum highest quality on quantity as well. Quantity we think secondary. First quality. Once you fulfill the requirements of the international standards of quality, we can certainly enhance the quality and then we can give you all the GLP conditions. Second thing is the policy means it is not simply a library document. You made a policy and then keep it in the document as a gadget or something. It doesn't serve purpose. I have seen many policies which are not active. I really appreciate the dynamic Chief Minister here for bringing out this importance of this beautiful product into the market and made it as a policy. Policy should have 3-4 points. One is identify the potential. We are not having like Hyderabad and Ahmedabad who have 25-30 national institutes. We have half a dozen institutes are there. Connect them, make them as a network. I will tell you, inoculum for increasing the quality of this particular flavonoids and this terpenoid, this is not a simple thing. 2 types are there. One is a microbial, that means biological inoculum, second one is a chemical inoculum. Before going for any kind of thing, my colleague is there, CSI analyst, Jorhat director. They have got 450 microbes which are isolated from the local soil of the Jorhat and surrounding places, Golaghat and all. But whether anyone made an attempt to see the biological activity of the microbes which are enhancing the quality of this particular agarwood? Wonderful thing. 2023 there is a paper from the Indian Journal of Traditional Knowledge. From there, Mantu Goyal and Dr. Datta paper, if you see that one, how nicely it is narrated the importance of the agarwood. Students, I want to suggest all of you to come and visit that first East Jorhat. Visit that Naipal Davati. What is quality control? See that first GCMS, with which only we will give you the maximum content. Everyone knows about the GCMS. If you have the keyboard, doesn't mean that you can play everything. Keyboard player is important. Once you have the GCMS, you should have a process technology. Innovation in the process is very, very important to you. That's why I want to all the industry partners and stakeholders also to come and visit, because we have done more than half a dozen industries in Assam and helped them in giving the quality control for them, including my friend from the Uttar Pradesh. So my sincere request to all of you, in order to enhance the real quality and quantity of this particular agarwood, either biologically or chemically, let us go through this phytotoxicity, all those things, it's a part of the analysis. But only thing is important is novelty in the processing is very important, which is with us. You can take this one, even industry also, we will give you the best output so that you can get the dollar rather than rupee. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Namaskar.
Thank you so much, sir. Amar kৃষক সকলে যদি বুজি পালে আৰু মই অকমান ইজি ভাষাত ক'ব পাৰোঁ, ছাৰে ক'লে কি কোৱালিটি আৰু কোৱান্টিটি ইয়াৰ ওপৰত কৃষকসকলে যদি অকমান গুৰুত্ব দিয়ে আৰু কোৱালিটি স্পেচিয়েলি আমাৰ অগৰ বছৰ যেটো কণ্টেণ্টৰ কোৱালিটিৰ ওপৰত নাইপাৰ ইনষ্টিটিউটটো আমাৰ গুৱাহাটীত আছে, গুৱাহাটীত এইটো আপোনালোকে যোগাযোগ কৰিব পাৰে আৰু আমাৰ কোৱালিটিৰ ওপৰত তেখেতে আপোনাক সহায় কৰি দিব পাৰিব। I will now request Dr. Gitima Das Krishna, lead Northeast and UT in West India. Madam, you have been working closely with both central and state governments for a long time now, and especially in the promotion of agarwood. What do you think the steps have been taken to improve the ease of doing business in this space? And what are the key investment opportunities in this sector, ma'am? So over to you.
Good morning everyone and namaskar. I will start with English only, but I can speak in Assamese and Hindi. Kiba kobo laga thakile, kutibo laga thakile, Assamese kutibo pare. Honorable Minister and distinguished speakers here on the dais, and the farmers and students and all the officers from the government. Thank you so much for having me as part of this session. And particularly I want to congratulate the government of Assam to have this Agarwood session with 80% of the Agarwood plantation in the state. Advantage Assam Summit would have been incomplete without a session on Agarwood. So having said that, since I have very less time, I have been asked to say what we have been working with the state and the central government and how we have been trying to help in the ease of doing business. As my previous panelist has already said, that it is a very commercially high value product, but it is also highly regulated because it is an endangered species. And we have an export quota. It was now, I was told by Dr. Islam that it is now increased to 1 lakh kg of agarwood chips. It was, let me give you an example, it was 25,000 kg of agarwood chip last year and 1,500 kg of agarwood oil till last year. But we managed to export only 2.5 kg of agarwood oil from Tripura, which required a constant hand-holding from this government of Tripura. So that is the problem, right? So farmers say grow Korea, but their market is in Middle East, which wants agarwood for religious reasons. Their market is in China, which wants it for medicinal purpose. Its market is in Europe for fragrance and all this. So you need to export, and there is the problem. So we looked at this whole ecosystem. We worked with the state of Tripura, and Tripura government has done a lot, and the same is I've seen in government of Assam, that if you have a tree, you need to register it. It's a voluntary registration, but you need to register it if you want to have a certificate of origin origin for your tree, because you need a certificate of origin. Once you fell the tree, you need a transit pass. So unless your tree is registered, you cannot get a transit pass. Then you have a processing unit that needs to be registered with the forest department. And in Tripura, they make the units, these units registered with the forest department, and they need to give a report to the forest department once a month with their stock, so that they know where cobra goes to ISA and where they're processing, how much they're processing, so they can get legal procurement certificate. So if you want to export, you want COO, the certificate on origin, you need legal procurement certificate. After you get all this, then you have to apply for your export. And before you apply for export, there is a one-time process of export license, which all of you, it's a one-time process for all exporters. Then if you want to export Agarwood, you first have to find a buyer. Buyer product So with that, you give your CO, LPC and all that, and you apply to DGFT. DGFT, it will send it to the Ministry of Environment, and then it sends to the CITES, because it is under CITES, because it is an endangered species. At the same time, it will again send it back to the state government for verification. So there is a circular thing that verification keeps on happening. So within all this, a lot of time is wasted, so you lose your buyer. Buyer do not keep on waiting for you till you get your export clearance. So that is the problem, main problem. So we worked with the Ministry of Donor. We had a multi ministerial task force where all the ministries which were the stakeholders, like the Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Environment, then DGFT, the state of Assam, state of Tripura, and Invest India was part of it. We explored all of this. There were recommendations given. The government has accepted the recommendation. Now we have got a steering committee, and steering committee has now meets with actionable timeline. So I'll just give you what you can expect in coming days. One is that there will be a portal where everyone who wants to export can just put all the documents online. So it will be very transparent. All the DFOs from these districts, which are Agarwood growing districts, will be registered on the portal. So state government this I'm talking from the central government. So once you upload all your document, there will be an export facilitation committee with all the stakeholders. DGFT Ministry Environment Ministry and CITES and they will all meet fortnightly to examine your papers, and then it will be decided. So, and it will be, we are trying to make it single window system so that everything goes in a time-bound manner. Apuni kibata apply korile, jate time on sob hoi jai. There is a 15 days of reply, otherwise it will be deemed approved. So these kind of things are happening. And we are also trying to have a custom clearance from the airport of Guwahati, so that it doesn't have to go to Calcutta or Madras or Mumbai, so that the custom clearance happen from there. Then we are also trying to have samples, like if you want to export, the sample to your buyer, then only you get an order. So sample India, you have the same process which is required for export. So we are trying to say that you do not have to go to this process to send the sample. For a particular weight, so many grams of Agarwood chip or Agarwood oil, you can just send the sample without going through this process. So we are trying to do that. And also there is, how can you buy for personal consumption? If you go to Indonesia, Malaysia, there you can just go and buy Agarwood products for your personal consumption and take it from the airport. And here you cannot do it. I say, why can't all these people who have come here have a kiosk who are selling Agarwood product, Agarwood praying beads or Agarwood decorative items? They should have been able to buy it and take it with them. It's not possible now. So we are trying to do that, because then you have a market. So I think I'm exceeding my time, so I will close here. But if you want to know more about the investment opportunities, because it was also part of my question, I can answer later if needed. Thank you.
so much, madam, for giving an overview of what is going to happen very soon and the whole ease of doing business, whether it is the central government portals or the ease of marking trees and so on. So thank you so much, madam, for your deliberation. I will now request Dr. Shakti Vinay Shukla, Principal Director, Fragrance and Flavor Development Center, Kannauj. Sir, आप बहुत दूर से आए हैं हमारे साथ, धन्यवाद आपको. You have taken on the tough task of standardizing Agarwood products, and has it impacted other fragrance and flavor-based products like citronella, sandalwood, and lavender? So over to you, sir.
Thank you, madam, for giving this opportunity. I'm coming straight to the task as has been told by our Honorable Minister, sir. When the issue of standardization comes, it's not only standardizing either the chips or the Agarwood oil. It's standardizing the entire ecosystem. How you get the wood, how you inoculate, which has been told by Dr. U.S.N. Murthy, then how you process, how you extract, and how you convert that finally into a product. कुल मिलाकर मेरे कहने का उद्देश्य है कि जब हम अगरवुड की बात करते हैं तो सबसे पहला इशू आता है कि क्या हम जिस प्रोसेस से बना रहे हैं, आज की तारीख में अगर हम अगरवुड ऑयल निकालते हैं तो 0.4 से 0.6% यील्ड की बात करते हैं. आज की तारीख में जिस प्रोसेस को हम अडॉप्ट कर रहे हैं, चाहे वो आसाम हो या त्रिपुरा हो, वो प्रोसेस सिंपल हाइड्रो डिस्टिलेशन है. ना हम हाइड्रो स्टीम कर रहे हैं, ना स्टीम कर रहे हैं. सॉल्वेंट एक्सट्रैक्शन की पॉसिबिलिटी है, सुपर क्रिटिकल एक्सट्रैक्शन की पॉसिबिलिटी है, और अभी जो प्रोसेस है उस प्रोसेस में लीकेज है, डिस्टिलेशन प्रॉपर नहीं है, बहुत सारे हेल्थ हैजार्ड्स हैं, बहुत सारी चीज़ें, और प्रोसेस बहुत प्रिमिटिव है. उसके चलते जो हमें यील्ड आनी चाहिए वो न यील्ड आती है, न वो ऑयल की क्वालिटी आती है, और दैट इज द रीजन वी डोंट स्टैंड टू दैट एक्सटेंट वेयर वी कुड एबल टू डू इट टू इंटरनेशनल मार्केट. तो सबसे पहला इशू है कि हमें वो प्रोसेस अपग्रेड करना होगा. जिस मोमेंट हम अपग्रेड करेंगे ऑयल की यील्ड बढ़ेगी और हम कम्पिटिटिव होंगे इंटरनेशनल मार्केट में. लाओस, कंबोडिया, थाईलैंड और बहुत से इंडोनेशिया, बहुत सारे कंट्रीज हैं जहाँ पर ये मटेरियल है, लेकिन हम कम्पीट कैसे करेंगे, पहला इशू है. दूसरा स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन की बात है. दैट टास्क 3 साल पहले मैं त्रिपुरा में था और वहाँ के चीफ मिनिस्टर सर से बड़ी बात हुई और हमने उनके लिए 5 अगरवुड बेस्ड परफ्यूम बनाए थे विच हैज बीन लॉन्च बाय देम. आज भी अगर आप अगरतला जाएं तो 1 स्टेशन 1 प्रोडक्ट के फॉर्म में आपको स्टेशन पर और उनके स्टेट एम्पोरियम में वो प्रोडक्ट्स मिल जाएंगे. उसी दौरान मैंने कहा था कि आज के तारीख में यू विल अमेज टू नो, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट प्रोडक्ट है. लाओस, कंबोडिया, थाईलैंड, किसी के पास अगरवुड का स्टैंडर्ड नहीं है. एंड वी विल बी very proud to say that we are working on it. The task has been given to FFDC. We are nearly in the final stage. We are taking the help of neighbor Guwahati as well. Probably अगले 6 से 8 महीने में इंडिया पहली कंट्री होगी जो अगरवुड ऑयल का स्टैंडर्ड लेके आएगी, जो किसी भी कंट्री के पास अब अभी तक नहीं है. That probably we are coming. उसके बाद जो अगला इशू है वो ये है कि हमें आज की तारीख में टॉम फोर्ड ब्लैक वुड जो 50 ml 18,000 रुपए का आता है वो खरीदना नहीं है. जरूर इस्लाम साहब ये काम कर रहे हैं, त्रिपुरा के गवर्नमेंट के साथ हमने किया. वो प्रोडक्ट्स हम यहाँ पर भी बना सकते हैं और उससे बहुत कम पैसे में बनेंगे. एंड दैट इज द ड्रीम ऑफ आवर ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर वेयर ही हैज सेड एट नंबर ऑफ टाइम वी शुड स्टॉप द री-इम्पोर्ट ऑफ दीज मटेरियल्स. हम अगर वुड इंडिया में बनाते हैं, वो बाहर जाता है, बाहर से वापस आता है और हम 8 से 15,000 रुपए की बोतल वापस खरीदते हैं. वो हम यहाँ बना सकते हैं. दैट पोटेंशियल डज एग्जिस्ट. वो फ्रेग्रेंस के फॉर्म में है, परफ्यूम के फॉर्म में है, फ्लेवर्स के फॉर्म में, अरोमा थेरेपी में बहुत पोटेंशियल है. और केवल वुड की बात छोड़ दी, इवन इसकी ट्री है, इसके लीव्स हैं, उसमें भी पोटेंशियल है. इसकी लीव्स से हम बहुत सारे स्किन केयर प्रोडक्ट्स बना सकते हैं. बट ये सारा कुछ करने के लिए, ये बात तो हम बहुत सारी बात कर रहे हैं और जैसे भी गीतिमा जी ने बात कही, तो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट बात है हमें 2 लेवल पर काम करना होगा. नंबर 1, हमारे पास एक प्रॉपर अगरवुड मिशन होना चाहिए आसाम में. सर अभी क्या सीन है, हम कुछ काम करते हैं नाइपर पर, मोती साहब कुछ काम करते हैं, तिवारी साहब लीज जोरट में कुछ काम करते हैं, बट एक मिशन मोड में हम काम नहीं कर रहे और किसी के पास कहीं एक जगह प्रॉपर मिशन या फंड नहीं है कि हमें अगरवुड के लिए अगले 2 साल में ये कर देना चाहिए. हमारे पास एक प्रॉपर प्लान, एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हो जिसमें इंडस्ट्री में जरूर इस्लाम जैसे लोग हो, मूर्ति जैसे लोग, साबका इंस्टीट्यूशन हो, देश जोरट हो और लोग हो, और जहां हम 2 साल का प्लान बनाएं कि हमें 2 साल में इतने यूथ को ट्रेन कर देना है, प्रोडक्ट स्टैंडर्डाइज कर देना, इतने प्रोडक्ट बना देना, और जो भी हम करें दैट शुड बी इन क्लोज कोलैबोरेशन विद इंडस्ट्री। अभी तक क्या होता है सर, बहुत सी कमेटी का मैं भी मेंबर हूँ सर, नॉर्मली क्या होता है हमें से ज्यादातर लोग जब उस कमेटी में केवल गवर्नमेंट के लोग होते हैं सर, वेरी प्रिसाइजली मैं बहुत कड़ी बात कह रहा हूँ सर, होता क्या हम ऐसी पॉलिसी बनाते हैं जो इंडस्ट्री को कहीं से सूट नहीं करती है। आज हम अगरवुड की बात करें सर, अगरवुड 2-3 हजार किलो आप एक्सपोर्ट कर सकते हो, पोटेंशियल इतना है, लेकिन सर सच्चाई है कि जब हम साइटस क्लियरेंस 3 महीने बाद मना करते हैं इंटरनेशनल मार्केट में, तो क्या आप एक्सपेक्ट करते हो कि आपको बिजनेस मिलेगा? लाओस, कंबोडिया आपको 10 दिन में साइटस क्लियरेंस देते हैं, हम 3 महीने में नहीं देते। हम कहां से अपेक्षा कर रहे हैं कि हम वहां पहुंच जाएंगे सर? until unless sir, what I request you to our honorable minister sir, do make a task force where industry people should be there, where technology, testing and training to the youth and the product development should be done with a core team where all the leading institutions should be there, with a time-bound task where we meet once in a 3 months and we should have a very clear-cut target with the allocation of the funds. सर अगर ये आप कर सकते हैं सर, I can assure you, for example, हमें एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ मैं, 2 टास्क मिले त्रिपुरा गवर्नमेंट से। हमने डी-ऑइल्ड अगरवुड से अगरबत्ती बना कर दी, उनके लोगों को ट्रेन किया, 5 परफ्यूम बना कर दिए जो आज भी उनके मार्केट में। स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन हम अगले 6 महीने में करना, एक छोटा सा टास्क मिला था सर। इफ द सेम कुड बी डन इन आसाम सर, अगले 2 से 3 साल में I assure you, I can guarantee you, sir, we could able to change the face. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your very valuable and very strong and honest points. Sir, आप भी जानिए sir that Assam Agroforestry Development Board has been constituted. Honorable CM sir has done it. I'm the CEO for that board, sir. It is the only Section 8 company which has been constituted for promoting agroforestry. And sir, abhi India recently, Honorable Minister sir, our target this year for 1 lakh agarwood plantation. तो सर हम लोग का 1 lakh agarwood plantation का target है, जो इस बार हम इसको पूरा करेंगे. So we look forward to that. I would now request and finally an esteemed panelist, Mr. Sagun Wagh. He has come all the way from Bombay and he is from the chairman of the Kuberens Tech Ventures. Welcome to Assam.
नमस्कार, मेरा नाम शगुन वाघ है, मैं बॉम्बे से आया हूँ। मैं हमारी कंपनी एक वेंचर प्राइवेट लिमिटेड जिसका मैं चेयरमैन हूँ, और हमारी जो कंपनी है वो स्टार्टअप के अंदर हम लोग फंडिंग करते हैं, फाइनेंस करते हैं। तो हमारे जो फ्रेंड हैं यहाँ पे जो बैठे हैं, मैं उनसे कहना चाहता हूँ, उनकी वजह से आज हम लोग यहाँ पे हैं, और हम उनकी कंपनी में फंडिंग भी लेके आएंगे, और हम लोग स्टार्टअप का एक बहुत बड़ा शो लेके आ रहे हैं जो GTV वगैरह में आ रहे हैं। तो जो अभी उन्होंने कहा कि मिशन नहीं है, तो हम इनसे रिक्वेस्ट करेंगे कि जो आसाम गवर्नमेंट का मिशन है, हम पूरे इंडिया में और पूरे ग्लोबल में हमारे शो, जो हमारा शो जैसे स्टार्टअप है ऐसे आइडियाबाज हमारा शो आ रहा है, तो उससे हम पूरे ग्लोबली आसाम को और अगरवुड को हम लेके जाएंगे। और अगरवुड के बारे में मुझे ज़्यादा नहीं मालूम क्योंकि हम अलग अलग सेक्टर में हम फंडिंग करते हैं। तो हमारे एक CEO और आवेश, मिस्टर आवेश है, वो हमको आपको एक्सप्लेन करेंगे कि अगरवुड के अंदर और आसाम के साथ हम फंडिंग डालते हैं और कैसे हम आगे लेके जाएंगे। थैंक यू।
Thank you so much, sir. And my name is Avesh Meman. I am the CEO of Kuberens Group. As everybody has already informed us and said that we all need to form an ecosystem where the gap of the industry need to be filled. What we are doing right now is creating India's biggest startup show called as Ideabuzz, coming on ZTV, where we are bringing all the startup across the world on the global platform, on the platform. Not only this, we are also creating a tech platform which is called as Ideabuzz Tech Platform, where all the B2B startups can also register them and the VCs can also be coming there. With Assam, we are also coming up with this, with Mr. Arul sir, who has insisted from a long time we are associated with them. We have investor network across MENA, US, Canada, UK, who are all with us as a partner into the startup thing. What we are planning here to create as an incubation center, because startups को सिर्फ पैसा नहीं चाहिए होता है, पैसे के साथ mentoring, support system, guidance and exit तक लेके जाने की strategy चाहिए होती है. With our massive platform, like the Z television platform which we are coming, with an international startup expo which we have, plus we have a tech platform where we are reaching to the global investors and industry policy makers. We want that with the effort of the Assam government, which they are putting so much, we will create and support them with unparalleled support, whatever needed in case of funding, in case of incubation center, in case of association, and take Agarwood also, which is a very valuable resources, which is found in Assam definitely, to the global platform. Whatever support, whatever things are required, we are fully ready to support Assam government, and with our association with MGI, we would love to take this to a next level. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Sir, with your permission, should we ask question and answer? So we've got the Amar panel. Oh, so sorry, sir. I have missed you, and I have to, sir, ask you a question. Dr. Tiwari, Virendra Tiwari, sir, let me introduce you, sir. You are the director of the CSIR Northeast Institute of Science and Technology, NEAST. Director, you are the main Manu, sir, Amar Kande, and you have been doing continuously the work in aromatic and medicinal plants. So over to you, sir.
Thank you, Sunati. Honorable Minister, entrepreneurs, my dear panelists and students and future business people. Let me start with recent work under CSIR Mission Aroma, which has transformed the economy of Jammu and Kashmir through the cultivation of lavender, often known as Purple Revolution. And Honorable Minister, I would like to repeat it that CSIR, with the support of the state government, can bring the same thing in Assam, making Agar Revolution and Aroma Revolution in Assam. Under the same mission, CSIR NEST has been promoting the cultivation of aromatic crop in Northeast India, and this initiative has been strengthened in last 3 months, particularly through the proactive action of Honorable Chief Minister and Honorable Chief Secretary of Assam when they met with our Honorable Minister Science and Technology, Dr. Jiten-Singh, and our DG CSIR. Following this, on last 27 January, Honorable Minister Sir, we started a drive to plant 1 lakh quality agarwood this year. And already the quality plantation, the saplings are ready, and we have started identifying the places, and Islam Bhai is with us, particularly looking forward for the bigger farmers who can take this initiative forward. This is a very modest step, as I firmly believe that without substantial size and impact, no transformation can be made. And if we really wish to make the Agarwood a symbolic and the important commercial destination for the Assam, it is necessary to scale up in very short time, and as Shuklaji said, and the Mission project within 2 years.
For Assam's Agarwood, after the government of India's
Check. Hello, check. Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. May I have all of your attention, please? Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? There seems to be a lot of networking happening here. Well, that indeed is really, really amazing. Advantage 2.0 is all about networking. It's the Investment and Infrastructures Summit. However, ladies and gentlemen, I have a very, very important announcement to make. So whoever's registered for the session now, which is going to be the bamboo session, you are kindly requested to stay back, and who are here from the previous session, I kindly request step out of hall because we will have our dignitaries joining us in a while from now. It's a humble request. Anybody who's registered or who signed up for the bamboo session, the thematic session, I kindly request you to please stay back. And if in case you want to network and probably prosper into whatever business field that you are, you may please do that over a cup of chai or coffee which has been served outside. Thank you. And also I kindly request to please keep the first 2 rows empty, as it is reserved for the ministers and for our distinguished dignitaries. I repeat, the first 2 rows are kindly requested to keep vacant, as we will request our distinguished dignitaries to be seated there. I repeat once again, anyone who is a part of the bamboo session to kindly sit, and the rest of the people who want the session are kindly requested to please vacate or rental which is Dhansiri. And if you want to network, you please go do that over a coffee. And also I request you to please keep the first 2 rows empty for our ministers and our panelists or speakers. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to state that we will be starting off with the session which is named as Green Gold Revolution in Assam. And we will have an elaborate discussion about the same subject sharp at 11:30.